We're live right now for all these fucking experts. All right.
Can I just swear on them while we're live?
Get your get your phone out. Go to the YouTube. I have no idea, fans, if you are here. Let us know. We're here with orientation lock. Sorry, we got to go this way. We got to stand up straight like Lanny.
The worst Facebook the world ever seen.
Tony, it's not on Facebook. It's on YouTube, brother.
Greatest YouTube.
Tony, we're here at your house. We're live. I have no idea if anyone can see us at this point. But it says we're 33 seconds in live. Tony, we've had a lot of great talk today. What's going on here at Atlas Estates in downtown Auburn, Maine?
Play with that phone.
Well, I'd like to. Are we recording right now, Glantz? All right, yeah, great. All right, well, wait, we got some people with us, folks. Hey, Rick B., our good friend Rick. You know Rick, he's from right here in Maine. I think you did a drawing for him. He's live with us on YouTube, Tony. This is great. 4 people are here with us live now. Are you going to speak, Tony? Or No, you speak. You use your mouth. You know, like when you talk to me on the phone endlessly for hours upon hours. Say hello to the phone.
Hello to the phone.
Tony, we had a great day here at Atlas Estates. We taped several episodes of Wrestling Insiders. The fans have a lot to look forward to this summer.
Yes, I'm pregnant.
Oh, hey, Tony, you have the best physique in wrestling history. Loved your book, Legend, from the GMC.
Oh, yeah.
That was his name. He sent you a message.
Yeah. I drew his picture. I showed it to him upstairs.
Fans, if you like this, hey, Philip Lightfoot, how are you, brother? Like, share, subscribe, get it out on social media. Rick B likes the guns, even though it's blocked by one of those, we're not talking about the coronavirus, baby. A little Corona and a little, Colonel Sanders there today. He's well fed before we taped. I think we did, about 6 episodes today?
Yeah, I had 3 pieces of chicken.
I think you had more than that.
What you trying to say, that black people like chicken?
They do like chicken, as a matter of fact.
We do like chicken.
I'm interested to see if we can actually do a full show out of this. Fans, to tell you the great technical support we have, milliseconds before this went live, I was told it was going to be virtually impossible. Leslie Robinson, how are you, kiddo? Where are you from? How you doing? She said, hey, Tony. Hey, Dan. The GMC says everybody loves chicken, Tony.
GMC, the man, he's a tower.
JMC, I'm sorry. One of us said it wrong. Now, yeah. Tony, we've talked about getting a new T-shirt for the fans to be able to get, but look at the shirt you have on now. You're very very proud of this shirt, of some Bozak standing on your face. Leslie,
Sandy Raw is standing on my face.
Leslie, I apologize for calling you a woman. You're a guy from Philadelphia. If you saw how small the thumbnails are on this little screen, Ravin Gill says, Tony, you're looking younger and younger.
Well, thank you, honey. What size shoe you wear?
Carl Knight says you're the man. Leslie, save us a steak and cheese sandwich in Philadelphia. We love them.
Yes.
Again, folks, if you can do the like, the share, the subscribe, this is a test run. We'd like to try and do a full episode at some point live. You guys have requested it. It's new to us. It's very new to us. Tony's even got some gloves for these coronavirus times.
Yes.
Tony, should we tell them how we were kicked out of the state of Maine last night?
Yep. Well, they told Dan he could not come into Maine because he wore glasses and have a goatee.
Well, that wasn't the reason why.
He was white. They said no more white people in Maine.
They said Tony Atlas was not essential travel.
And he's not.
You're not essential travel.
No, I'm not.
All right, Leslie, I met him in Philly during a Comic-Con. Nicest guy you want to meet.
Who, me?
That's what Leslie said down in Philly.
Thank you.
It's a he. I made the same mistake. Leslie's a good guy.
Well, tell him thank you.
GMC says, Tony, should I move to Maine?
Yes.
Why should he move to Maine, or she?
It's the way life should be. Nice and quiet, peaceful, and good people.
All right. Now, I thought you were going to watch this on your phone to try and help facilitate social media.
I can't see the comments like you do. You're the only one that can see the live comments.
I'm the only one that can see live comments. Now, why is it when we do regular premieres on YouTube?
Why are y'all fussing in front of the public like that?
Well, this is a test.
Well, they know you fussing too.
No, we're not fussing.
They don't want to get on there and hear you fussing.
See, because it says live broadcast.
That's what you see?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. See, I've never done this before, so this is new to us.
See, because it says live broadcast, and then I go.
If you have any questions for the Hoffa, shoot them through. Now, look. Now, why is it that Glantz has it? Look at what Glantz sees on his phone.
You probably have to sign in.
Oh, okay, well, you know what, Glantz? Ravin DeGill said, Tony, run for president.
Oh, hit it, Kevin.
Love you and Tony's weekly conversations. Please keep it up. Tony's loving it. He's like a 3-year-old looking at a camera for the first time. Look at the guns, baby. Philip Lightfoot, how you doing, brother? Doing great, fellas. Thank you. We need all the support we can get. Again, we get Michael Fry. Mr. Atlas, I want to thank you. You're the reason why I watch wrestling.
Because I do this.
I'm going to guess he's probably never seen much wrestling if he were the
You
reason
saw
why.
that before?
No. Tony, next time you come to Providence, it faded away. The messages come up. Can you read those?
We got Fox Guy 67. Tony, next time you come to Providence, you need to hit up Wes's Rib House.
I will.
Tony's favorite kind of ribs are free ribs.
That's right.
He's never made a free meal he doesn't like.
No.
Michael Fry says you're the reason he watches, and thank you.
Tell him I said thank you back.
Now, I don't know, do subscribers get some kind of an alert that we're doing this live right now, or how does that go? They do. Oh, you know what? We didn't tweet it. Fuck. Can you?
Oh, you
Don't
said
swear.
bad word. He said a bad word. Yeah.
Oh, listen.
Bad boy, bad boy.
Tony, can you press slam Dan?
Yes, I
Not
can.
recently.
do.
No, not
They want to
today.
press slam me.
No, we
They
have,
want
to,
to slam your ass.
No, we
See,
don't.
that's what interrupted me all the time.
we have to drive with him after. No, he'll be miserable after.
Yes. All right, Rick. Rick, let me tell you something, brother. I hope you can hear us clear, because I have no idea how this works. But you're a great fan. Every time we go live on the premieres, Tony, you have somewhat neighbor Rick, with no C, Rick like Ric Flair, is one of the first to chime in. He's a good man.
Okay.
JMC got a notification. Leslie's message was too quick for me to see. This is a new experience. Now, the question is, how do we do a whole show like this live in the future?
You
No,
have
it's
to
what people like to see it. We can
What?
do it. We know we can do it now. You guys want to see it.
Oh, they've been saying they wanted to see it for a while
Oh,
now.
let's do it.
Right now?
No, it's too
no,
late now.
Oh.
it's too late. I got gas.
All right, well, you always do, Tony. You've had that since '93. But let's tell you about some of the episodes we have coming up, as Tony has a little coronavirus right there. What we not even taped today, earlier we taped an episode where Tony shoots on the Mark Henry Leo Rush controversy. For our Patreon subscribers, we have what we're going to call Tony Atlas Cribs, where you get a tour of Tony's man cave. He's got some really cool stuff in there. Photos,
GMC
posters, GMC,
He's been up here, yeah.
Gary Michael Capetta,
No.
GMC, you mean?
Yeah, GMC.
All right, we have a massive. The episode must have gone an hour long about the speaking out. Fox guy said, "Is Tony in a broom closet?" No, we're on his front porch
It's very nice.
here on Atlas Estates. As Tony still refuses to look at the camera that's on him. We do one about The Undertaker's retirement coming up. We do one about WWE running TV tapings with the coronavirus outbreak they had. And Tony has a hole. Is that a hole, Tony?
That's a hoe.
That's a hole. Well, it wouldn't be
That's
the
my
first
hoe.
time.
This is my hoe.
Kyle Knight, I love listening to
I
you,
got a real
Tony.
hoe.
And you got a common man perspective on everything. Rick B says, hit the thumbs up, guys. Rick, you're a wise man, brother. We have a buffet of sorts episodes where Tony talks about the promotional tag put on the Edge and Randy Orton greatest wrestling match ever. Should fans care about the McMahons and the Khans donating money to Donald Trump? Is Otis Dosovic the next Dusty Rhodes? Then we talk about Mr. Wrestling 2, Johnny Walker, dying. Johnny is no longer with us. Johnny
Oh,
Walker.
yeah, that was real funny.
Well,
Hey, asshole, do they know what this is?
do you fans know what that is? I'm going to say a rake.
Yeah, you pretty good, Dad.
Sandra Johnson gives us the thumbs up. Sandra, how are you, kiddo?
Hi,
Where are you?
Sandra.
Tell us where you're from, guys. I know Rick is from Maine. I know Leslie is from, I think he said Philadelphia. This is new for us. Listen, the social media guy is getting pissed. I'm the one. Here, why don't you hold the phone?
Yeah.
Be the social media guy, for Christ's sakes.
YouTube is now considered
I
a
don't
streaming
think you can turn
service.
it sideways, though. It yelled at me.
Oh, it's locked.
It's
So you gotta
locked.
unlock it.
Not like the back door.
Yeah, it don't look good.
Tony, you knew many women that kept the back door unlocked, though. Is that true?
No.
Tony, you gotta look at that phone.
Oh.
That phone.
There you go.
I tell you, this is turning into a schnoz, folks.
Oh, look at the back of my
You're
collar
still looking
there.
at the wrong
Yeah.
one, Tony.
Someone's from Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, baby.
Now, my daughter's from Opelika, Alabama.
And Barber is buried in Mobile, Alabama. Right? I love this.
No, they're saying the sound is low. That's what I told
Well,
you.
zoom in. Can you zoom
No,
in?
Oh, you
that
have to-
doesn't help the
you have to move
sound.
closer.
Well, this is why it's called the test.
Here, you hold this.
You're going to swap. He's going to read the comments.
I like his because I can see his.
Well,
He don't show
look
me
at
that.
that one.
Okay. Sweet low.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Should we have fun today, Tony?
Sandra Johnson said I wrestle as Sandy Starr. Tony and I go way back.
Oh, Sandy Starr, Tony.
Huh?
Sandy Starr.
Tony and I go way
Sandy
back.
Starr.
He's an
Yes.
awesome, intelligent
That was,
man.
what was her brother's? Jack Savage was her
That's
brother,
right.
I think. Whiskey
That's
Jack
right.
Savage.
Yeah.
He reffed at Champs when Rick
Yeah.
Martello and Tony ran that.
Oh,
This is why on the phone it's hard.
What's that?
That's why on the phone it's hard.
Ah,
What?
sweet.
Because the audio in the picture is worse.
Oh,
on the phone.
sound.
Don't expect perfection, fans. This is a test.
We're just testing the technology. We're gonna make sure this works, and next time we're gonna have a real show for everybody.
Now, Tony, the question is, when are we coming back here?
I have once
When are we coming back?
was
go.
lost, but now I'm found.
You were found, all right.
Was blind, but now
David Bass said best of luck
I
to Mr.
see.
Tony Atlas.
David Bass, you're all right, brother.
Huh?
Mr. David Bass, he sent you his best.
All right, David, brother.
He's one of the boys. So the question is, Tony, when are we coming back? I know you have the last 2 weekends in July. You're busy.
I don't know. You gotta ask. You gotta request to Dan, the man,
I'm
or the
talking about when are we?
the time.
No. When are we coming
I
up?
don't know. I don't tell you what to do.
Well, what about the next 2 weekends? What do you got?
Nothing for us out there.
Are we coming back lots the next
Yeah.
2 weekends?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not the 11th, but anytime other than that.
Or maybe we'll come up for the 4th.
Now, I gotta tell people this that people don't know about me. Okay, you ready? Born in the lost of the desert, my mother died, giving me life. Deprived of the love of a father, blamed for the loss of his wife. You know, Lord, I've been to prison for something that I never done.
How many of those Coronas did
It's
you have?
been
Tony?
one hill after another,
No more Coronas. for
but
you.
I cleared them all one by one.
Someone
But
said, "Don't
this
quit your day job."
time, Lord,
quit your
you
day
gave
job,
me
Tony.
a mountain I may never climb.
Use the laptop.
And
next
it
time. Think that would be any
isn't
better?
a hill
'Cause you can hook
any
the mic straight up to
longer.
that.
What mics?
You gave me a
I have my
mountain
snowball
this
mic.
time. I was drunk the day my
So,
mom
we have-
got out of
It's just not
prison.
good.
And I went
It's a test.
to
we
pick
told
her
them
up
ahead of time not to
in the
expect it.
rain,
yeah,
but
yeah.
before
We're also on
I
the
could get to the station
You're
in a
at your
pickup truck,
So we have a
she got
request. We have
run over
multiple
by a
requests for
damn
Sheik
old
and Tony.
train, and I
multiple
hang
requests for Sheik
around
and
as
Tony
long
together.
as you will
And we've
let
been-
I
me.
don't
and-
think
Yes, I
George
will.
Lucas could make that
And I
happen at this point.
never
And a large
mind
portion of the
living
fan base is
in
saying,
the
"Keep the Coronas
rain."
away from Tony.
You don't have to call me darling, darling.
There
But
go.
you
Have
are-
Never
but he's
even
invited to
call me
karaoke
by
in
my
Spotsylvania.
Have another sip, brother. Have another sip. Come on. You're turning into the Black Ox Bagel.
Nah, diggly, nah, diggly. Want you to play with my diggly? As I was crossing Turner Lake, man, them sloppers all around my feet. It was so hard swimming that thing with both of my hands on
Corral
my
night. My bad, my bad.
Yes, my diggly. This here
He
song,
said
it
corral
ain't
night,
so
not
bad. The
karaoke.
cutest little song I've ever had. And all of you that
Chuck
would
Berry,
not
what's up?
play, you must be playing with your old diggly. Yes, Dan, your old diggly.
Now, what about Lanny's ding-a-ling?
I ain't playing with Danny diggly.
No, Lanny's.
Ain't playing with Lenny diggly.
He doesn't need you to. He's doing it
No, I
himself.
ain't
said
playing
Tony's
with
got the
nobody
Rona.
Tony's got
diggly.
the what?
Nobody
He does
diggly.
have
All right.
No.
Different kind.
No.
If you guys want more of this, big thumbs up in the chats.
We've never done this before, so don't shoot on us too hard. Tony, this is fun.
Someone
Yes,
said
yeah.
Leaping Lanny.
Leaping Lanny, baby, and you know what's
Yeah.
leaping into his mouth.
Yeah, but you know, with all the trouble in the world today,
Yeah.
this is my advice to everybody.
Flake yourself like Lanny Poffo.
Someone said he's not going to play with Lanny.
world
We got a bunch of thumbs up.
Please,
People are
now.
liking it.
is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that they just too little of. What the world needs
I think
now
Tony's freestyling.
is love, sweet
Those
love.
aren't the words.
No, they
Not
are the
just
words,
for
but
some,
we got
but
requests.
for every one of us.
All right, well, we have a few more minutes on here, folks. Tony, I got a question on here. I hope this
Okay.
individual is watching. But what does it say about a woman that refers to herself as pure as the new fallen snow?
You have to ask a woman.
Well, there's a woman we know. We don't want to name her by name, but she refers to herself as pure as the new fallen
Well,
snow.
she probably is.
You think she is?
Well, in the Bible,
All right,
now,
let's hear it.
in the Bible, God said that woman is man's gift to man. So to badmouth women is to badmouth God for giving you the gift of woman.
Even a pure one.
To badmouth woman is to badmouth God for giving you the gift of
Well, I
woman.
don't think we're
A
bad.
woman,
Name.
a woman is here if it brings you pleasure.
Well, I don't
A
know about
woman is
that.
here for man pleasure, for
Wait,
man
wait,
protection.
whoa. We got speaking out going on right now
Wait.
on social media.
Well, yeah, because she's God's gift to man. I
Pure.
didn't write the Bible. Don't get mad at me.
Pure as the new fallen snow is God's gift to man. All men.
All women are pure
Oh,
in
all
the
women,
heart.
okay.
All women are pure in the heart that of the man that love her.
Even
My
side-
wife is pure as a driven slow. My daughter and my granddaughter to me is pure. It's perception. One man dreaming, another man nightmare. You may see a woman that you find absolutely disgusting. A man find her
Like
absolutely
Sarge Russo.
adorable.
Yeah.
My wife is adorable to me. To another man, she may not mean as much. It's perception. But a woman are God gift to man. And if you lucky enough to have a good woman,
Yeah.
which I do, I
You got
have
a
a
great
good
one. You
daughter.
don't have a good one. You got
I
a
have
great
a
one.
I have a wonderful daughter, 3 wonderful daughters, 11 wonderful grandchildren.
11.
Yeah, when I married my wife, her daughter and her grandkids became my daughter and my grandkids. You can't marry the woman and not take the family that come with her. My wife did not
Yeah, I
marry
can
me.
steal.
Exactly. I'm married to that family. When my wife married me, my daughter became her daughter. We all became one family. So, yes, women are God's gift to man. And anybody don't like that, you got to get who woke the. I didn't write it.
We got a request for a close-up on your shirt.
No,
And-
please, he loves to show that off.
And if you could tell us a little bit about this image.
Okay,
Expose,
this is me. That's my face right
Tony's
there.
face.
And that's Master Sandy Royal Foot. She lives here in Maine. She was a Miss Maine bodybuilding champion in 2000 and in 2001, and she was the first woman to win a world title in the men's division
Why does she
with
enjoy?
EWA
Why does she enjoy stepping on your face?
because I wanted her to.
That's all you had to do was ask.
Yes, that's what I had to get everything. I couldn't take it.
No, well, it'd be
I
kinda
asked a
hard to
woman.
do that.
I asked a woman, "You want to step on my face?" They said, "Yeah, I step on your face." So I lay down and step on my face. What's wrong with that?
All right, well,
See, but Sandy Raw, when I first met her, I went to get a job as a bouncer.
Yeah.
So they said, "We got a bouncer." And I said, "Who?" About that time, I saw her hit a guy and knocked him out.
really?
She hit like a man. Just a strong, very muscular, very strong, and very nice young lady. Yeah, so I met a lot of nice women. But my mother was a big, strong, tough woman. My grandmother was rough and tough. My daughter is incredible. Nikki is absolutely incredible. She lives in Opelika, Alabama. Her name is Nikki. And I call her my one and only because she is. She's the only child I got. I only have one child. And her
The
name is Nikki.
biological one, at least.
Biological child. I got one biological child. And she lived in Opelika, Alabama. And I never had any more because once I got divorced, I couldn't spend time and raise her the way that I want to. So I figured if I can't properly take care of one child, why have another one?
I
If
wish
you can't
everybody
take care
looked
of
at it
one,
like
why
that.
have
That's
two?
right. Everyone should look at it like that.
Right. I mean, I was on the road all the time. I spent I remember one time my daughter was like 2 years old. I left and I went out of town. I came back one day and when I came through the door, she started crying and ran from me. She didn't know who I was. I went to Japan for a month. Came back 1 month later, my daughter didn't know who I was. So it was very hard for wrestlers, not just me, a lot of wrestlers. You know, they did not get to spend the time with their daughters. Like Bruiser Brody's son said something during the Vice
Fox
interview.
Guy, you are young and Fox Guy thinks that Tony might be the only man to enjoy women stepping on his face, and I believe this might be a very kind but naive soul.
It makes me submissive, and it makes the woman domineering for a few minutes. She's queen for the day, baby.
You reverse roles.
Right, she's queen for the day. I put her on top of the mountaintop. So when the woman walk on me, she's walking on a star.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, I'm a WWE wrestling star, right?
You are, you're super.
She's walking on me, so she's walking on a star.
Well, Tony, let me tell you this for the fans that are home. Oh, I don't know where the hell else they'd be, but Tony, you've been doing the personal phone calls. They've been a lot of fun there on eBay. You're doing the drawings. You got the prints available, all kinds of good stuff.
And sing it. I can sing for you.
And I don't think anyone's going to pay for that. They'll tell you
Oh, they
not
won't?
to. No.
Oh.
And you're available for parties this summer. Tony could come to your
Yep,
house
I like
for
to
a
party.
barbecue.
Yeah, you
or
supply the liquor. I drink it for you.
Get a little Corona or a free meal and,
Yep.
and a little payday. And
That's right. Yeah, if we could dance all night long.
In our Wrestling Insider episodes, we don't know when we're going to be back in studio, so we're here at list your house, however you want to say it
Yep.
again. We got the Patreon going, keep legends like Tony working. We got
Keep me
the
working,
full-length
baby.
DVDs on there that fans can stream. It's a Netflix or studio shoot interviews, however you want to call it. But Tony, great episodes of our talk show coming up for fans to
Yes,
enjoy.
we do. Hey, is this on what is we on? Facebook?
It's on YouTube.
YouTube. Well, I want to say one thing to my
Tell
wife.
him, Tony.
I got to say this to my wife.
Sure.
Okay. Let me wrap you in my warm and tender love. Yeah. Oh, let me wrap you in my warm and tender
I think everybody
love.
logged out. Is everybody gone at this point?
40.
40 people?
Yeah.
40 people are with us live, Tony.
Because the more you acknowledge the
Well, have they
They
been
like
sending
my-
any messages to us?
all the ones.
Some of them are like reoccurring ones.
Reoccurring.
Same thing as volume is still a little low.
The volume is still low.
Yeah.
We're sorry it's not louder. We've never done this
We'll
before.
have
we
microphones
weren't
next
planning,
time.
but we think it's a lot of fun.
This
Tell
is an
'em,
out of
Tony.
control
Yeah.
test.
Tell him. Have another Corona for him, Tony. Come on.
Oh, there, no more
All
Corona.
right, yeah. You get another one? Where's the bag? Oh, he put him up in
She's
the...
right
a
there.
good-hearted
Yeah.
woman in love with a good time in mind.
Yeah.
She loves him in spite of his ways. She
I
don't
like Tony.
understand through teardrops and laughter that pass through this world hand in hand. She's a good-hearted woman loving a good time in mind.
Could you imagine sitting next to Tony Atlas on a plane on a long trip?
Oh, yeah, people have done
You
that
must
before.
have some stories about
Someone
that.
said I can hear fine. Just stop yelling, Dan.
I'm always the heel, brother.
Someone said never knew Tony was a singer.
Yeah, you still don't know it. And you know what Mom used to say? She saw me singing one time, right? She said when she was a kid, she used to hope that she could sing. But she said now that she had to listen to me, she wished I could sing.
Someone wants you to sing Rick James Super Freak.
What kind of music is that?
Funk.
What kind?
Funk.
I don't know nothing about that.
He doesn't know funk. You
Tony,
probably
you
know
are
if
the
you heard it.
best.
I'm a country and western fan.
You are a country western
Yeah.
fan.
Where am I gonna live when she get home?
Someone said
How
Tony
old
sings
is it?
gospel, R&B, and country.
That's it. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. Country, gospel, all.
When did you start singing?
I never start. I just
Someone
make
said
it on.
Tony drinking like Andre.
See, there you go. We got the little pop.
Yeah.
There you
Big
go.
pop.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of beer, Tony? I know it's not the
Free.
one.
Free and cheap. Free and cheap.
Well, these were free. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Hello.
Al, salute
Someone
thing.
said Tony, cut a promo
there,
on your
brother.
next opponent.
Right there, salute thing. There we go.
All right. Brock Lesnar, you let me tell you something, brother. You went all over the world talking about suplex city, suplex city. That's all I hear from you, Brock Lesnar. The only way you suplex people because you never in your life have seen the lights of one Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. I would jump down your throat, tap dance on your liver, and dare your heart to beat. Because I am the tower of power, too sweet to be sour, often imitated, but never duplicated. I kind of broad at the shoulder, narrowed at the hip. And Brock Lesnar, you can't give me no lip. If I see you coming, you better step aside. If you don't, you most definitely will die. I got a 45 body built on a 38 frame. Shoot tombstone, ball and chain. You'll be there. Madison Square Garden in December. Christmas nightmare for you, brother. Be there.
Tony, that might have been the best promo.
Or be square.
That might have been the best promo of your entire career, and you just did
Be
it on your
there.
front porch.
Or be square.
2020
Yeah.
on Brock Lesnar.
At the garden on Christmas.
That was a great promo. I got to give you that.
Okay, let me do another one.
All right, here we go.
You ready? Oh, hi, Brock. If you come mess with me, I would love you all night long. I'll put my tongue all in your
Is that
ear.
Velveteen Dream?
Hi, Brocky, Rocky. What's his name? Rocky. Oh, I love it when he get from behind and slam me to the mat. Ooh.
Definitely Velveteen.
Tiptoe through the tulip
Never gonna let it
with
go.
me. Creepers. Wrestling have not affected me. Wrestling have not affected me.
Well, wrestling fans, I don't know what you think of this. I don't know what I think of it. We kind of planned on it. You're just giving up. They're packing the equipment right now.
How many people we got watching?
Should I get a shot of that?
Well, we'll wait. You know what?
How many people we got watching that?
That one's for Brock Lesnar, the ambulance.
Brock
That
Lesnar.
was like,
Yeah.
Brock.
Brock Lesnar, yeah. Guys, again, we got the
I would love to fight Brock Lesnar.
If
On
you
a
want
serious
more
note,
of this
you know that?
nonsense,
You want to fight him?
I would love to fight Brock Lesnar.
Patreon.com/Boston Wrestling. Keep this guy
I would
working
love to
together,
take
great
him on.
legends work.
I would love to take on Brock
You and
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Well,
Oh,
they're running
yeah.
out of opponents for him. Maybe you got one more run in you, kid.
Hey, old versus new.
Maybe you got.
Old versus
You want
new.
me to tweet that out for you?
Yeah.
Get it in the works?
Out there.
All right.
Old versus new.
Do you have one more run in you?
I got it for him.
For that
Oh.
payday.
For
Yeah,
him.
for that, maybe you could
No,
do
it's
it in
not-
Saudi
no,
Arabia.
It's not so much the payday because even if Vince put me in the main event, even if Vince do that, he's not gonna pay me shit anyway. I know that. But it's just the gratification
Yeah.
that I still got it, and I don't want to go against somebody that.
Some undercard guy.
Yeah,
want to
you
go
know.
out on top.
Yeah, even if I
Do it
get,
against
even
Otis.
Even if I get my ass kicked, even if I get my ass kicked, it don't matter. At least I would feel good that I went out there with the best of the best
And there's something to be said.
and held my own with it. Because Brock Lesnar, see what I used to do for many, many years what Brock don't know. I was an instructor in flying,
In what?
flight, like a pilot.
When you did the press lamp. Yeah, all right.
Oh, I get
Up,
it. You tell
up,
people on
up,
the
up,
fly.
and away. See, Brock never saw the world from up top. I want to put Brock on top of the world.
That's what you want to do to Brock.
Put him on top of the mountaintop. Atlas is a mountain, Mount Atlas. I'll put him on top of Mount Atlas. He's never been up there.
He needs to go for a flight.
Someone
And
said,
then
did Atlas ever wrestle Andre the Giant?
Tell
Yes. Yes, I wrestled Andre in Japan. I got a picture upstairs. I'm going to give it to Dan so he can make copies of it. Of me drop kicking Andre. The funny thing about it, I drop kicked Andre and I bounced off of
You
it.
went backwards.
I went back. Andre didn't move an inch. It was like drop kicking a freaking tree. I hit him, boom, boom, just like
Look
that.
at you, big but not
It was like, yeah, it was like me drop kicking a tree. Unbelievable. He wouldn't, if he didn't want to move, he ain't moving.
He didn't want to sell for you? Or
What else? He didn't even know I dropped it.
Someone said they want to see you face The Rock.
I don't want to fight no wimps. That's why I want Brock. I don't want no wimp. Brock is a wimp.
Why is The Rock a wimp?
He's an actor. He's not a wrestler. He's an actor now. He's not a wrestler. He don't have that in his blood no more.
Have you ever seen any of his movies?
He's got good movies. A good
You
actor.
like his
I like his movie.
Would you do a movie with him?
Oh yeah, I do a movie with him. But if I'm going to fight somebody, it'd be Brock Lesnar. I
Would you?
just want Brock. I want Brock. Y'all can. Why he don't want? He want me to fight The Rock because he's scared I'm gonna kick Brock Lesnar ass. That's what it is. They know I would whoop his ass.
Someone asked if you've ever wrestled Randy Savage
Yes, it's on. It's on. You can see it on YouTube.
or the WWE Network for $9.99 a
Right.
month.
And
Right.
Tony, you treated him like a child.
Yep. I beat him like a red-headed stepchild.
You treated him like Lanny
Right.
treats himself.
He was no competition. The only reason I lost because the promoter told me to. He was no competition.
I remember
No offense, but he was no competition.
I remember once Tony and
That's why I say for once I want to fight somebody I know I can't beat.
Yeah.
That's why I want Brock. I never had a person that I walked in the ring with and I knew I couldn't beat him except for Andre. Andre is the only person I ever wrestled in my life that I wrestled that I knew I could not beat in real life. So it's a challenge when you go. It's easy to go against somebody you know you could defeat in real life. No matter what the outcome of the match is, you know deep down in your heart this person cannot beat you in real life.
What about Haku?
I ain't had no death wish.
Well, you just said Andre.
I never wrestled him. And Haku is not in the business. I want to take on one of these young kids that is active today. But Haku, for me to take on Haku in his day, that's a death wish.
For him,
I'm not suicidal. For me, I'm not suicidal. Okay, I know Haku.
What about Harley Race?
With Harley Race in his heyday, no.
Could you have taken Harley in his heyday?
I don't think so.
Really? That tough?
Yeah. Harley had a punch. Harley, you do good against Harley till he hits you. Then once he hits you, the fight is over.
Really?
Harley knocked you out, man. He just has something about the way he hit you. He hit you, you drop. There were 2 punches throw. He hit you, you hit the ground. Boom. I've seen him do 1,000 times.
Alan Coolidge.
Who?
Bad News Brown.
Didn't know him that well. See, because
He was a judo master.
Yeah, but
like
see, he
Uncle
was
Ed.
black and they have very few, you know.
Famous Uncle Ed.
They never had 2 top blacks in the same territory until they put me and Rocky Johnson together. We're the first time they'll put 2 top blacks in the same territory. So that's why I don't know. I know more white wrestlers than I do black wrestlers.
What time we got, Chief? No, you.
So what's the next question there?
Almost 6.
We're gonna wrap this up in a minute.
Someone wants you versus Brian Blair in Hell in a Cell.
He's not a Brian Blair fan.
I would stomp a mud hole in his butt.
I think that's what they're
It'd be Brown Blair's worst nightmare.
Worse than when the sheet
Worst
tumbled him?
nightmare he ever had in his life would be to go against Tony Atlas. I would humble him.
More than the sheet?
Someone wants to know if you could beat Hawk in real life.
Who?
Hawk.
Yes. Yes. There's a video where Hawk is on YouTube, and Animal had to jump in the ring. When I was with, he didn't want to sell for me.
Where was
In
that?
real life,
AWA?
yes, I could whoop Hawk. That's
AWA?
Animal. AWA, that's right. And they got the match on YouTube. I saw it.
Someone said you versus Scott Norton.
Who is that?
He was the big arm wrestler from Minnesota.
I don't know who that is.
I don't think you would have crossed
I don't
paths.
know.
Someone asked you if you remember wrestling Abdullah the Butcher in Auburn at EL High School in 1997.
Yes, I do. Wow.
When are we going back to Auburn High School, Tony? MWF Action Live.
Yeah, the high school here they organized in 1997. That was who was that? God, man, I think with Mario Silveri.
He ran it?
He ran it.
Tony
Roberts.
wasn't involved with it.
Yes, he was there.
In Auburn? I remember
No,
Tony did it.
Tony was he wasn't promoting it. He was the Boston Bad Boy.
Yeah. In 97, though, he was promoted.
Yeah. No, he was
Tony
still the
did
booker.
Auburn
He was
and
still the
Jay
booker
Maine
in
in May of
97.
97.
Yeah, he was still the booker in 97. Yeah.
Oh, I think you were
I thought-
incorrect, Tony.
80.
They had a falling out at that point.
That there was over with that.
Someone asked if you could bring back any wrestler, who would it be?
Paul Bearer. That's not your pick.
Oh, that's a tough one.
You got a lot of friends in heaven.
Because, well, no, there are just a lot of, there are just so many great guys that I would think would be a great asset to the business right now. Like the Ultimate Warrior would be a great asset to the business. Rocky Johnson, most definitely, I would bring Rocky back. I mean, I missed the hell out of Rocky. He was a dear friend, man. S.D. Jones. Andre, if I had to pick one, Andre the Giant. Because I have never seen anybody like that. And the
How
world
much
would
do
never.
you think he'd be making at those autograph
Oh,
signings now?
oh.
Can you imagine?
Oh my God. Yeah, but the world had never seen nobody like Andre. I mean, and we never have since.
Someone wants Tony Atlas versus Mike Tyson.
I would love that.
Mike Tyson's a fan of yours.
I would
Tell
like
him.
that. As long as I could wrestle, he box, I'd take him on.
Someone said Tony Atlas versus New Jack.
I hate that son of a bitch.
Why do you hate New Jack?
Because he's a prick.
Why?
You know why.
No, I don't. Why?
Because he badmouthed me about the Brody thing. His black ass was not even there.
Well, how did he badmouth you?
I don't want to get into it. You're going to get me all pissed off and then these people ain't going to like it.
Well, we'll have to save that for
New
next
Jack,
time, I
New
think.
Jack is a prick. First class prick. Screw him. Screw him.
We'll have to dive.
I go to
It's a
jail.
shoot, brother.
I would go to jail if I get in the ring with him because I would seriously hurt that boy.
How long
seriously.
has this been going on?
Ever since I heard his name,
I'm unfamiliar with
he's
him.
a low life piece of crap.
He was all right when he was with us once.
Well, you keep him with you.
I
Don't bring around me because you're gonna get me out of jail. You bring him around now.
You know what? You know me. I'd probably
I
take the ball and I'd bail you up.
I can't stand that racist ass prick.
I never knew that.
He's a prick.
I learn something new every
I
time
don't like
talk to you.
Yeah, you know that Brody thing was touching with me. Very touching. I mean, I sat there and watched that man get stabbed up and almost lost my life trying to help him. And then this guy, he had a lot to say about the Brody incident. And he wasn't even there.
He wasn't even in the business.
Wasn't even in the business then, but got so much to say. He got stuff to say about everybody in this business. He badmouthed everybody he talked to. He's a piece of shit.
I didn't know there was conflict.
I'll tell him I'll fight New Jack if they get me out of the penitentiary after I break his back.
The fans will have to fund that one.
Someone said Tony versus Scott Steiner.
That'd be a good match. I like that.
You like Big Papa Pump?
I like Papa
He's
Pump.
got the guns almost the
He
size
got the
of you,
gun,
brother.
He got
Someone
the
said
gun.
New Jack is ballless.
Yes, he is.
Tony, you make a lot of friends, even live,
Yeah.
pre-taped, however we do it. What time we got now? Is it 6? Tony's got calls to make.
And
Yeah.
they could say I'm racist. The New Jack looked like a horny baboon.
Yeah.
6?
Yeah, 6 on the dot.
All right, Tony,
Gonna
well,
sign
we'll
us
wrap
out?
it up. We know the phone calls have been a lot of fun. You've been doing the personal calls. I know you've been talking to Michael. You talked to Howard. You talked to... What the hell is he doing? Gotta shoot him, not me. You're talking to the cooks this week. That's going to be a lot of fun. Your neighbors in Maine. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? You're crazy.
You saw that face. You want to get it on tape.
Oh, yeah. Well, who wants to look at me?
You always say, well, I should have taped that.
No one wants to look at me.
All right, you nice.
You're the star of the show, brother,
I
not
don't
me.
know about that. So what's the next question now?
He's having fun with this.
Someone said Tony versus Hulk Hogan.
That already
Oh,
happened.
brother, Hulk Hogan she'll fight me. I'm seriously.
Why?
To clean up his name. I'm the only guy he never beat.
All right, well.
He wrestled me every match me and Hogan ever had. I won. I'm like that little scar.
You're the asterisk on his history record.
Exactly. He would have a perfect record.
If it wasn't for you.
Everybody that he lost to, he went back and beat him. I'm the only guy Hogan never went back to beat. I'm the only guy that fought Hulk Hogan that Hogan never beat. Every time he stepped in the ring, me in Philly, I beat him. Madison Square Garden, I beat him. The Spectrum, I beat him.
Would you put him over now?
I just want to wrestle him. But I think people would like that.
It'd be interesting.
I think people would like to see Hulk Hogan go against Stone
Want him to take us
I
out?
don't think there'd be a hell of a lot
If
of
they do it right, if they tell the story,
If they
that,
did it like
that
in
Hogan come,
animation.
to get
It's
a
a
clean
cartoon.
record.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like the New England Patriots when they play against the New York Jets, you know, and like the Jets never beat the Patriots, you know, on the home ground.
Yeah.
So the Jets would love to come. The Jets would love to come to Foxborough and beat the Patriots in Foxborough. Hogan never got a chance to redeem himself with me. Just like Alpha and Seeker never got a rematch with me and Rocket. Did you know that?
No.
They never got a rematch.
Wow.
We never wrestled Samoan after we
Book it,
won the belt.
brother.
And Alpha and Seeker always say they wish that Vince had given them that rematch. They never got a rematch. And Hogan never got a rematch with me.
All right, Tony, take it home, brother. We're running out. You got a calls to Monica's waiting for you, baby.
Okay. I want to thank all you people out there, you great, wonderful Americans, for keeping us going. Boston Wrestling is fantastic. Been great for me. Y'all, we need your support. Keep up your support. And I want, no matter how crazy I talk, no matter how crazy I act, I love my country. I support my president, no matter who he is. Even if I voted for him, I didn't vote him. While he's in office, I'm going to support him. I'm going to pray for my president, and I'm going to wish him all the luck in the world. For all those that want to badmouth our country, badmouth our police department, badmouth our military, shame on you. We live in the greatest country in the history of the world. It's good to protest for your rights, because that's what America is all about. but we could do it without the violence and without the destruction of property. We don't need to be destroying statues, destroying anything to get our point across. I was a person that destroyed a lot of stuff in the long run. Instead of destroying the WWE and the rest of the organization I was involved with, I destroyed Tony Atlas. So let's not destroy America over a little bit thing. We can work together, come together, and keep America great. We don't need to make it great. It's already great. We need to keep America great. Support each other, love each other, try to be nice to each other, and I hope to talk and see you, all of y'all soon. God bless each and every one of y'all. Thank you.
God bless America.
All right.
No, I